A lion dance opening the 124th Golden Dragon Parade in Chinatown for the Lunar New Year celebrations has been a signature performance for the event for decades. The Immortals are a renowned lion dance team established in the 1960s. Most of Saturday's dancers are American-born descendants of the first members of that group. They say this year's celebration is mixed with a lot of sadness.
It's a very, very unfortunate incident. Many lives were lost and it could have been prevented. Never have I imagined that something like that would happen in our hometown. Since we are based in Monterey Park, it's actually a couple blocks away from where we're located. So it's very, very disheartening to hear about the incident that happened, and especially so close to Lunar New Year's time when it's supposed to be a time of celebration and happiness.
On January 21st, in the nearby community of Monterey Park, a 72-year-old gunman Hu Tran opened fire and killed 11 people at a local dance studio. Tran died of a self-inflicted gunshot a day later.
It's not an AAPI hate crime, as I originally thought it might be, but that doesn't make it any less horrific. The tragedy is just as enormous.
Yaya Wang, who attended Saturday's parade, wore a modern version of Hanfu, traditional clothing of the Chinese Han ethnic group. She says she knew some of the victims of the shooting.
It's just terrible what happened, and it really brings to light how mental health is such an important issue and how it needs to be better addressed. It needs to have better access to, so people have a place to, in a way, not reach that breaking point, and so that no lives are not needlessly lost.
The organizers of the parade considered canceling the event, but ultimately decided against it.
More than ever that we should continue with these celebrations. It is so important for us to get out and to be able to celebrate normally. We cannot let this shooter stop us from living life. We have to be able to get through this, and we have to be able to get through this together.
Yu, who emigrated from China 10 years ago and was a vendor at the Lunar New Year celebration in Monterey Park before the shooting, says she's glad the celebration continued.
This is how we prove that the community is still safe and the police or the others are still protecting us. Yeah, so you can see the market is still busy and everyone come out to enjoy the event.
The first Golden Dragon Parade in Los Angeles took place in 1894 with a Chinese population of just under 3,000. Today, Los Angeles County has nearly 1.5 million Asian American residents, of which 500,000 are Chinese American. For many, the tragedy in Monterey Park feels very personal. Genia Dulot for VOA News, Los Angeles.